keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off from Foxborough. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Okay, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all of that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still first down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down carry for Algier. He rocks that tackler. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They go again with Algier. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Trying to get it with the option here. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
May now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Third and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. The ball is out, and they lost it. And it's picked up by the Giants. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Giants parlay the turnover into a lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Off the play action, May. Finds his man, it's Mario Douglas. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
At the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
May off the play fake. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
On the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
I'll air it out on 3rd. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They'll run. It's Algier. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This from 40 on the right hash.
40-yard attempt.
Borregales connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Jackson now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up fourth down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt taken near midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On play action, here's May. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a defense.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it.
Brings up third down and 4.
Made out a throw on third. Connects with his back. Algier. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The Patriots proceed into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. They go play action. Here's May. That's on the move here. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a second time. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. The right side is caught by Robinson. And he drives it up to the 24. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Milton Williams making a stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either.
And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead off the turnover.
New York.
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
To kick off for New York.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. First down, May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, it's May. And it's Boone with the catch outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Algier on first down. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 46.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This is ahead for about 5. Is Darius Alexander in there to make that play?
Darius Alexander on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second.
They give right side. Here's Algier. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
May now. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's another Patriots first down.
That's the end of our opening quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now a handoff to Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. And motion the tight end over. From the gun on third down. May. That one complete to Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a one-score game in the first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4.
14. Patriots 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's running with it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
13 yards on the play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
A give right side to Tracy. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's Robinson on the slant. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 32 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
It's a gain of 32. First down, New York.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants now lead by 10. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 10.
Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
May. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On play action, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
On the sneak, here's Dart. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. On play action with Dart. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Robinson. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's another Giants.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. From the gun, here's Dart. He can run it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. 3rd down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
They'll go, here's Dart. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Patriots with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself in the rhythm. Don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
May now from the gun.
36-yard line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's May again. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Gillette after this.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Algier will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4.
Patriots 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. On 1st and 10, clear start. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. No chances to make up for it.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
And the Giants 1st down.
Going on 1st down. It starts. Over to Robinson on the sideline and caught. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Complete to Wandale Robinson.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Darts out of the shotgun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Darts back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by Gano is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
They go play action. Here's May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
May off the play fake. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Eric Gray to return. Making some progress here. It's a foot race. The 30. Touchdown on an incredible return.
Touchdown, Giants.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
31. Patriots 17.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. The play fake. Now Willis to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
His pass.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
McMillan, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's Willis to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 46.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. 1st and 10.
Henderson on his own read. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to win.
He's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 15 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
On the pickup. It's now 3rd.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Stevenson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Greg Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's the backup, first throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run. This is Gray. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Patriots offense all set to go. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing is Willis. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Willis now, 3rd down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Giants offense all set to get started. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. This is Gray. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Well, they've been doing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Here's New England ready once again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Barry Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots bring it back to even. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Give him now to Gray. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 30-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
15 yards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw it.
39-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 15. First down.
Worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Run with Gray. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 more yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 16 yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Now he takes it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Well, a wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
3rd down from the gun. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. They'll send out the punting unit. Bryce Barringer, the one to send it away. Takes it in at the 26. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now here comes the New York offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
And the Giants, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Jukes away from one.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Play here on the carry. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the well again. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll go play action. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Willis. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Willis to throw it. Looking slant route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense is set. First and 10.
That's another
Rolling from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up. Willis looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
To throw, here's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll bring out the punter here. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll throw it here on first. Setting up the running back screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll air it out on third. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's Willis to the air. Running a screen for Stevenson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He keeps it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Willis in the pistol. Took off with it again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Gain of 6. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to Henderson. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a full-court game here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th.
Giants 41. Patriots 38.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A give now from the gun. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Pass play coming here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
87. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New York.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run. This is Gray. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
Pass play now.
At the 30-yard line.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9. Brings up 3rd.
He'll throw it. That's the line he's going to run for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trail by a field goal. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll run for this, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
If you're a D coordinator, heck, if you're the defense, that is just so unfair. You load the box, you try to jump the snap, you do anything you can to stop it. But a lot of times, these fullbacks, and this guy in particular, just moves that pile.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Back to throw.
Second and 10. At the 39-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Jalen McMillan. Incomplete.
To throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and ran out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This is Grant. Well, the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
2 yards on
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Run with Gray. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space. And if that throw came out 1 second earlier, it could have been 6.
3-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Henderson here from the gun. And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
15 yards.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Here he is to throw. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 46.
Setting up to pass. The end of this line goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.